Good morning, children. Children, in my previous video, I have explained you this chapter, the rainbow. We have learned about all the colors, beautiful colors present in the rainbow. Children, we have also learned that how the colors they were fighting among each other. They were boasting of their beautiful color, and they were trying to dominate the other colors. So, children, the world is full of colors. It is made by God, and God has made these colors or whatever things are present in the world with some purpose. So, everything is unique and different in their own way, and everything is important. Nothing is just a waste. So, children, we should never dominate or boast if we have some talent in our others. We should not dominate others. We should never boast of our talent. So, let's do the book exercise today. I have already explained you this chapter. So, first one is reading comprehension. Read each sentence and match it with the color it stands for. So, first one is I am the sign of life and hope. Children, who said this? Which color? Green color said this. I am the color of water, which is the basis of life. We all know what is the color of water. That is blue. I am the color of laughter, gaiety, and warmth. It was said by yellow color. Children, to make this work more beautiful, you can do one thing. Suppose you are matching it with green color, so use green color. If you are matching it with blue color, so use blue color. In the same way, yellow, orange, and all these things. I'm the color of health and vitality. Children, vitality means importance. So, which color is very important? Orange. I'm the color of fire and blood, obviously red. It is a color of danger and beauty also. I'm the color of royalty and power. So it is purple. And I'm the color of silence. It was said by indigo. Now answer these questions. What did blue say to prove it was more important than green? So children, if you have read the chapter and if you remember that, then you know that blue is the color of the water, all the rivers, seas, oceans and all. And yes, it is the color of the sky also. So what did it say? Blue said that it symbolizes peace and serenity, means calmness, to prove that it was more important than green. Why did yellow giggle? Children, when all the colors were boasting themselves, then yellow giggled. And what did it say? That you all are so serious. I bring laughter, gaiety, and warmth into the world. And what are the things that is yellow, children? Sun, moon, the stars, and even a beautiful sunflower. So you can write like this: yellow giggled because all colors were serious, but it brings laughter, gaiety, and warmth into the world. Children, I tried to use yellow color, but it was not visible. So I used you can say it's dark yellow. Why did orange say it was precious? Yes, children, when we say orange, two things comes in our mind. One is the color and other is the fruit. So children, what happened? It is orange fruit that is so important to us. Means if we eat every day, we will be healthy. So we can talk about orange. That orange said that it was precious because it carries the vital vitamins. And when we can, what are the fruits or vegetables which is of orange color, like carrots, pumpkins, oranges, and mangoes also. And it is also saying that when it filled the sky at sunrise or sunset, its beauty is so striking, so attractive, that no one gives another chance or another thought to any of the other colors. Now, why did purple feel proud? Children, when we say purple, so one thing comes in our mind, the royalty. It is the color of royalty. So you can write purple felt proud as it was the color of royalty and power and sign of authority and wisdom. And children, who uses this color? Kings, chiefs, and bishops. And one more thing, children, very important thing, people do not question this color when only they listen and obey. Why? Because children, this color is used by kings, bishops, and chiefs. So no one will dare to question them. Now Indigo spoke softly but made its point. What was the point? See children, Purple said that I am the color of silence. Eh, Children, it is hardly noticed, but what happened? Without it, everything will become superficial. Superficial means lacking in depth. Fine. And people need this color for balance and contrast, for prayer and reflection. So you can write like this: Indigo said that it was the color of silence and it is needed for balance and contrast, for prayer and reflection. Now read these lines and answer the questions that follow. People do not question me. Just now I was explaining about this. They listen and obey. So who says these words? Purple says these words. Why do people listen to the speaker? So people listen to the speaker because it was chosen by kings, chiefs and bishops. So who speaks after this color, children? Indigo speaks next. So stand up and join hands with one another. Who says these words and to whom? So we have read, children, when all the colors were telling about themselves, they were boasting themselves and they were saying that they were the most important, most favorite and most beautiful. So who came? Rain. Okay, so who says these words and to whom? Rain said these words to all the colors. Why does the speaker ask the listeners to join hands? So the speaker asked the listeners to join hands because each of the color was loved and wanted by God. He said more things also, children, like he said that why are you fighting amongst yourselves? Each one of you are trying to dominate others. You don't know that all of you are important because you are made by God. So all of you are unique and different. Now what will this be a reminder of? This will be a reminder of God's love for all the colors. So he said that all of you stand up and join hands with one another. What will happen then if they will join hands? God will stretch these colors across the sky in a great bow of color, and thus we can see a beautiful rainbow, children. Now, between the lines, rain delivers valuable message to the colors. Do you think this message is important for us as well? Discuss. So first, I want to discuss which message rain delivers to us. So he said that you foolish colors, you are fighting amongst yourselves, you are dominating each other, you are boasting of yourself. Don't you know that God has made everyone with some purpose? So every one of you are unique and different, and you all are loved and wanted by God. So children, it is with us also, like whatever God has made in this world, even the smallest insect, or you can say anything. So everything is made for a purpose, and if God has given a talent or a gift to everyone. Children, you might have heard about the story of ant and the elephant, how ant went inside the elephant's trunk and started biting it, and the elephant was just he was in pain. So children, don't think that a small ant cannot do anything. God has given talent to each and everything present in the world, because God loves everyone. Everyone is loved by God and everyone has some talent. So don't boast of yourself, children. If you have some talent, then public should be benefited from it. People should be benefited from it. Don't try to dominate any other people. Like many persons, they have the habit, if they're very rich or if they're very talented, if they have some extraordinary talent, then what do they do? They just boast themselves. Okay, and they try to dominate others. So what should we do? We should not do all these things, children. We should help each and everyone, because if God is loving everyone, then we should also love everyone. Okay, children, so you can discuss more points. You can discuss this with your parents or siblings, or you can call your friends also. You can discuss with them also. You can make a conference call or video call, something like that, and you can discuss. So you can make it more interesting. So children, this chapter was very beautiful. So I hope you have understood. That's all for today, children. Thank you.